Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the epic battery drain test for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, S24 Ultra, S23 Ultra, iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. In this video, we are going to be doing some extreme battery drain test for all the devices to give you an idea which device is going to be faster, better in terms of the battery performance for all these devices. Before going to the test, all the devices are going to be 100% charged and all the devices are going to be connected with the same Wi-Fi connection, and True Tone Night Shift is going to be turned off, and QHD Plus resolution is for all the devices, 120Hz refresh rate for all the devices. And we have also the full brightness for all the devices has been set up. So let's do the battery drain test for all the devices, and after every hour there is going to be a battery percentage which will give you an idea how the battery has been drained in hours. So sit back, relax and enjoy the music. So let's begin the video with the YouTube. After 1 hour, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is the best one right now with 98% of a battery health after 1 hour of YouTube. Now let's move on towards TikTok and see which device is going to be better in terms of the battery performance in the TikTok for 1 hour. Now guys, as you know that the battery timing is going to be affect on different conditions like the battery health of your device, the 5G, the connectivity of the device and cell signals connections and some other stuff as well. This is a control test, so definitely it will give you a pretty much basic idea about how the battery timing is gonna be for all these devices. It's going to be a continuously test which will give you an idea how these devices are going to be performing in the stress battery drain test. And you guys, after 1 hour of TikTok, the S25 Ultra and the 16 Pro Max are going to be neck to neck with each other with 91% and 92% of a battery health, whereas 87% for both the S23 and S24 Ultra and 88% for 15 Pro Max. Now let's move towards 1 hour of using the Instagram and see which device is going to be better in that particular scenario. After 1 hour of Instagram, both the iPhone 16 Pro Max and S25 Ultra are at 85% battery health, whereas S24 Ultra has 82%, 80% for S23 Ultra, and quite surprisingly, 15 Pro Max has 76% of battery health. Now moving towards the first game, the Subway Surfers, and after 1 hour of using Subway Surfers, you will notice that the S25 Ultra and iPhone 16 Pro Max are neck to neck, whereas the S24 Ultra has 74%, 68% for S23 Ultra and 65% for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Moving towards the heavy duty game, the PUBG Mobile, and playing it for 1 hour will give us a pretty much good idea how the battery performance is going to be with this high graphic gaming. I honestly was surprised to see the 15 Pro Max performance because it was not very good. Both the S24 Ultra and S23 Ultra are going to be better than the 15 Pro Max. After 1 hour of using the PUBG Mobile, here we have the result. 61% for the S25 Ultra and iPhone 16 Pro Max is better in here, 64%, whereas the 57, 56 and 53% for the other devices. After that, we have 4K video recording for all the devices, and here the battery loss is going to be absolutely great. 32% is going to be for S25 Ultra and 16 Pro Max has performed really better in there. The S24 Ultra was surprisingly losing more battery as compared to the other devices. Now next move towards the first application is the YouTube, and after using YouTube for 1 hour, we have 32% battery for iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is performing really great. Rest of the devices are going to be losing more battery. Now after that, we have 1 hour of TikTok, and let's see which device is going to be performing better in that particular scenario. I honestly think that the iPhone 16 Pro Max is performing really better than the S25 Ultra, whereas the 15 Pro Max was not good. Even the S24 Ultra surprised me because of that particular battery drain for that particular device. Yes, the S23 Ultra is an old device, so definitely we can expect that it will not last much longer. And after 1 hour of using TikTok, here is the result. 20% for S25 Ultra and 26% for 16 Pro Max. Rest of the three devices are below 20%. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is still going to be blazingly better as compared to the other devices. Now let's move towards the Subway Surfers, and here you see 8 hour mark has been crossed, which is going to be pretty amazing battery performance for all the devices. Yes, these devices are running continuously, so definitely they will be drained faster. And the first device that has lost is going to be the S23 Ultra, and it lasted 8 hours and 27 minutes, which is going to be pretty amazing battery timing for that particular device. This is a control test, so definitely 8 hours is going to be the best result for that particular device. And you're moving towards the end of the survey surface 1 hour mark. So let's see which device is going to be performing better in here. So as you can see here, we have a situation. The S24 Ultra has 1% and 4% for the 15 Pro Max, whereas S25 Ultra lose much of the battery, and still the champion is going to be the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is going to be pretty amazing for iPhone 16 Pro Max. And yo guys, let's move towards the video recording, and the second device that has lows is going to be the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It lasted 9 hours and 12 minutes, which is going to be not so good score for iPhone 15 Pro Max. As you can see, the S24 Ultra is on the third position, 9 hours and 13 minutes it lasted. And let's see what other device is going to be losing, and it's going to be a big surprise that the S25 Ultra lasted 9 hours and 20 minutes, which is not so good just because it's going to be a new device and coming with new technology, but still it's not going to be beating the iPhone 16 Pro Max this year. So definitely the iPhone 16 Pro Max is still the king of the battery timing. So guys, here we are at the end of the battery drain test. All the devices have performed really great and all are excellent devices. All have performed above 8 hours of battery timing of continuously using of all the devices. So the first device that has lose is going to be the S23 Ultra, and it was on the cards. It lasted 8 hours and 27 minutes, which is going to be absolutely great timing. And honestly, I think that this is going to be a great device in terms of the battery timing. Moving towards the second device which lost is going to be the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is kind of a surprise because last year it lasted 10 hours and more for that particular device, and honestly it lasted 9 hours and 12 minutes. It's not going to be good for that particular device. I'm really hoping that it lasted more than the S24 Ultra. And the S24 Ultra is the third device, and it's going to be absolutely amazing to see that only 1 minute is going to be better in the S24 Ultra as compared to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So definitely this make the S24 Ultra on the third position, but in reality, both the S24 Ultra and the 15 Pro Max are neck to neck with each other. And the shocking result is for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This is going to be the latest device from Samsung, and it did not perform really well. It lasted 9 hours and 20 minutes, which is not going to be great because I was really hoping that it should beat the iPhone 16 Pro Max because of having the latest and the greatest processor, and it was optimized. And Samsung has 3 to 4 months to optimize their device in order to beat the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and still it does not beat that. And I was really disappointed with the S25 Ultra result. And guys, the king of the battery drain test and still the champion is going to be the iPhone 16 Pro Max. It lasted 9 hours and 38 minutes, which is absolutely great timing for that particular device. This is a situation where we are using that particular device continuously, and this is a control test. So definitely your device is going to be lasting even longer than 9 hours and 38 minutes. So definitely if you are looking for the best of the best device in terms of the battery, then the iPhone 16 Pro Max is honestly going to be one of the best device in terms of the battery performance. So guys, that is it in this particular video. I hope this video has helped you out in some way. These tests take so long to make, so definitely I will be appreciated if you like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel because some amazing content is planned for this year as well. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Peace.